you what, transformational homeopath and holistic wellness advocate. I'd like to talk to you today about this remedy kit. I talk about this kit a lot, the Helios Basic 18 Remedy Kit. It's really fantastic for those people who'd like to start using self-help homeopathy. Now, let's have a look and see what's in this box. In here we've got two things. We have got the remedy kit itself, and we have got a very short little booklet which will fit inside it. It gives you a really brief outline of what each remedy is for and what you can use it for. Really indispensable to use out and about. And here's the remedy kit itself in a plastic box, not single use. You can get lots of uses from this over the years, and because it's plastic, it's portable, it's waterproof, it's keeping all of the remedies that are in here safe. So I will justify the fact it's in a plastic box, which has got nice secure catches keeping it shut. And then if we have a look inside, we have got a foam lining here, and then 18 little bottles of remedies. And each of these has got a different name printed on it. I will show you one close up so you can get a bit of a better idea. So this is, I can't get the hang of which way up things are going to be. This is aconite. So just one of the bottles that's in there, aconite 30C. All of the remedies are 30C, which is a standard everyday potency to use. And inside you have got about 30 little sugar pills. So each one of these is aconite 30C. If you use these up, you can then get refills from Helios, so you don't have to throw the kit away and get a new one. You can just refill the remedies that you're using up a lot. So I think this kit is absolutely amazing. It was developed in the 1970s, I think, by a homeopath called Mary Aspinwall. Thank you, Mary. You did a really fantastic job choosing the remedies for this kit, and it really has stood the test of time. I'm going to talk you through each remedy now with the sort of information that you've got in the little yellow booklet that goes with it. And hopefully I can whet your appetite and make you think, oh, maybe this is something I can have a go at. So we'll start at the beginning and go through. Aconite is the first one. They're alphabetical, and I've left them being alphabetical because it's easier to find them, I find, if they're that way. Aconite is really good for shocks or for at the start of colds. If you're lucky, you get one of those sore throats that starts about midnight, this sort of burning in the back of your throat. Oh, I'm getting a cold. You start to feel a bit restless. Take some aconite. Sometimes you can actually nip your cold in the bud and it just never develops from there. So the next one is apis. Apis is fantastic for stings. So when they come up into a little itchy lump, a bit swollen, really itchy, if you go anywhere near anything hot, then it makes it itch worse. Apis. Try apis. It'll just go down. The next one is arnica. If you haven't heard of any homeopathic remedies, this might be the one that's a familiar name to you. Arnica is really good for shock. It's really good for bumps and for bruises and sore muscles. The next one we've got here is arsenicum. This is the first remedy to go to for tummy bugs. Belladonna is the next one, and belladonna is for those really angry moments, often 3 in the afternoon. Baby wakes up bright red in the face with a high temperature, really angry, in a very bad mood. Headache, earache, you don't know, but really red in the face. Try some belladonna and you might find that you can just get the temperature back down again. Bryonia is the next one. Bryonia is really good for headaches where the slightest movement really causes a lot of pain. So it can also be very good for constipation in a similar sort of scenario. The one after that, we're a third of the way through now, Cantharis. Number one to go to for bladder infections. You know, those times when you've got burning pain, when you just have to go and it just makes you so uncomfortable. Try some Cantharis. Can really, really support you. Camomilla's the next one. Chamomilla teething. It's fantastic for those moments when you've got young children who don't know what to do with themselves because they're in so much discomfort and pain. They can't talk about it. They don't know what they want. Whatever they say they want, when you give it to them, they don't want it anymore. They throw it away. So you're doing this constant, giving them one thing, taking it away, giving them something else. Nothing seems to satisfy them. Try Chamomilla. Saves you having to carry them around all the time. Gelsemium is the next one. Gelsemium is fantastic for colds, flu, hay fever, anticipatory anxiety, where your energy just goes. So teenagers who are revising for exams can't get themselves out of bed, can't focus, just really sluggish. Try some Gelsemium. Hypericum is the next one. Hypericum is really good for nerve pain. So those sort of shooting pains. Got any sciatica? I'd try Hypericum. Shut your finger in a door? Try Hypericum. Stub your toe? Try some Hypericum. Ignatia is the next one. Really good for acute grief and shock. So if you're going to a funeral, Ignatia's the one that you would want to take with you if you wanted to just help yourself get through it, if you thought that you didn't want to be sobbing your eyes out. Or if you crash your car, even if it's just a minor little scratch on a new favourite car, that can make you really, really upset. Ignatia will just help take the edge off that for you. And at the bottom here we have Ledum. Ledum is really good for puncture wounds. So if you step on a thorn, or if you have some stitches, or if you have some an injection, sometimes the site gets really sore and feels cold to the touch, and then you get feeling a bit cold as well. Ledum is the remedy to try for that. We're on to the third row. Merkviv is the next one up here. Merkviv, really good for sore throats, for mouth ulcers, for lots of things to do with your mouth. So a really good place to start. Mercury mouth, good thing to remember. Oh, fillings were made of mercury. That's interesting, isn't it? Nux vomica is the next one. Nux vomica, hangovers. Hangovers and the other type of revision, the child who can get up and get on, in fact gets himself up early, gets going, and you go in to give them a snack mid-morning and they bite your head off because you're disturbing them. Nux vomica is this stress from burning the candle at both ends and this really need to perform in a perfectionist sort of way, really focused. Pulsatilla, probably the number one children's remedy, really good for yellow snotty things, for clingy behaviour, needy behaviour, and you just want to pick them up and give them a cuddle. Pulsatilla is just fantastic for those things. The next two are often very good combined because it can be quite hard to differentiate between them. Rustox is for strains and sprains, particularly to muscles. Ruta, which is the one after that, is more for ligaments and tendons. Similar sort of preferences in terms of movement and things. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with taking both of them or alternating them and seeing which one helps you most. And then the last one we've got is silica. And silica is really good for getting out things that are stuck. So it can be very good for constipation if it fits that sort of picture. Can be really good for splinters and thorns or anything else like that. Also very good for sore throats that have got a sort of sharp splintery pain. So there you have it, 18 remedies, and what a lot of things they can help with. And I've only just scratched the surface there. There are so many more things that you can do. So if you think that this would be a useful thing to try, then get in touch. I'd love to support people using these kits because they are so useful. And I have a course on my website which teaches really thoroughly how to get the best out of this kit. And I also do face-to-face courses which focus just on one particular aspect. And this weekend I am doing one on using it for kids. So I'm focusing on the remedies which you probably can work out, some of the ones that I'm going to be talking about. So if you like the sound of that, then you know where to look. Helios Basic Remedy Kit, and have a look at my website as well to see if you like the look of the course that's on there. The courses and workshops that are on there. Okay, bye for now.